Yeah! Yeah! Welcome. Real Madrid, 3-0. Or should I say Kylian Mbappe, 3-0. The Kylian Mbappe show. Anyone and everyone who lost their stocks, anyone and everyone who sold their stocks, and everyone who said, you know what, this guy was finished, get the hell out. You are not invited back in the club. The Mbappe, lazy, foundation has officially closed. As of right now, as of today, you're not invited back in. My brother, stay on that side. Stay on that side, fam. You had your moment. Stay on that side. Because after what he did today he scores his first ever hat-trick as a Real Madrid player. Something every single Real Madrid fan has been waiting for over 7 years. And today is long, long overdue. But let's talk about the hat-trick. Let's talk about Mbappe. Let's talk about the team, the first half, the second half, the lineup, which of course did cause a bit of surprise. But most importantly, the match ratings for each single player. Before we start, don't forget, as always, to like, subscribe, share, do everything. Let's go. Listen. The lineup itself, we play with Thibaut, Raul, Chimene, Rudiger, Fran Garcia, Danny, Fede, Jude, Brahim, Mbappe, Rodrigo. And the way the first half was, the first 20 minutes, to be completely honest with you guys, chat, I wasn't really very happy with it because we started very slow. We didn't play with a lot of intent. It wasn't quick football. It was just passive, very passive. Valladolid, despite the fact that in 20th place, pulled and did decent for the first 25 minutes. They had a good chance to score in the first pretty much 5 minutes with that header from the corner with Thibaut doing a great save. But after that, once we scored the first goal, the game did change completely into our favour. I think from the 30th minute, when the moment we scored the first goal, we were much better. Of course, the goal came from no other than the man himself, Kylian Mbappe, with a great 1-2 with him. To be fair, before the 1-2, the goal started from one person who had a slow first half, in Rodrigo. He went past. This is what I love about Rodrigo. Despite the fact that he was very slow and very and lost the ball a couple of times on the first 30 minutes, he still didn't care. Still had the confidence to drive with the ball, carry with the ball. Went past 1 and 2 players. Passed to Fede. Fede with a great pass to Mbappe. Mbappe's first time assist was first time pass to Mbappe, which is Jude, was sensational. Great first time pass. Jude with the 1-2 and Mbappe with the curler, 1-0 to Real Madrid. And from there, Real Madrid, from the 30th minute, we played much better. We finished the first half on a better note. And the second half was no different than that. No different. Real Madrid won the ball in our own half. Fede, no other than Fede Valverde himself. He won the ball. Danny Ceballos found Rodrigo. Rodrigo with the run, managed to, with the right moment before the offside trap, managed to find Mbappe, and Mbappe with a great control initially and a bottom right hand corner finish to make it 2-0. Real Madrid from there could have scored the third goal with so many chances. One of them fell down to Mbappe, to Rodrigo, to Luka Modric after a sensational touch and not make assist from Arda Güler, which went wide from Luka Modric. But towards the end of the game, Mbappe gets his hat-trick with a penalty and scores his hat-trick. And not only did he score his hat-trick, but he did the famous, one of the coldest celebration. Yes, sir. Something which I've been dreaming, waiting, twerking, desperate for so many years. And I finally managed to witness him. Yes, sir. But listen. Let's talk about the match players and the match ratings. And first of all, before we do that, the main takeaways, in my opinion, before we start. One of them being, of course, the lineup. Raul starting as a right back was very interesting, was very surprising because we weren't expecting it, because Lucas Vazquez, of course, was back. He wasn't injured. He came back. But he still Raul did an amazing job. I'll talk more about him in the match rating. Secondly speaking, when Arda Güler came on, my goodness gracious, there's literally night and day between when Brahim starts and when Arda Güler starts. And you know what? Let's go straight into it. Let's go straight, because I can't wait to talk about this person. And I feel like the longer I wait, the more, I really want to talk about him. Listen, Thibaut didn't really much have to do. Didn't have anything really much to do, despite, of course, the save that he made early on. For that reason, I'm going to give Thibaut a 6.5, not because he had a poor game, just because of the fact there's nothing much to do. Raul, and you know what? I hate, and I repeat, I hate whenever people, and this is going to be the last time I'm going to mention this. The last ever time I'm going to mention it, because I'm sick and tired every video when I put Marco Asensio, you guys keep saying, oh, where's Raul? Oh, put my brother. I've said it so many times, and this is going to be the final time which I'm going to say it. There is no Raul in the game, all right? Before people say, where's Raul? Raul is not in the game. I don't know why he's not in the game. Okay? I don't know why he's not in the game. He's not in the game. So the only person I can put in, which is as close to Raul, is Marco. So stop asking me, where's Raul? Raul is not in the game. If you have a problem, don't show your frustrations on L Face. Show it on lineup builder. Go complain towards them and tell them, put Raul in the game. Raul's not in the game. Anyway, the point is, Raul had an amazing game. And what baffles me is he got his debut in November. And if it was this good, how the hell did we wait so much for us to start him as a right back? Why the hell did we play Lucas Vazquez for as long as possible when we had Raul as a right back? He was very comfortable as a right back, recovered very, very well, won his tackles. His recovery pace is what surprised me the most, because he was quicker than what I thought. Going forward, ball playing, he was very comfortable on the ball. To be fair, hit a couple shots which Rosette, that's fine, that's not his game. But I was very impressed going forward with the ball, his ball playing, managed to find the right pass, but most importantly, his awareness and his positioning. He knew he's not a right winger. He knew he shouldn't be going as far as possible. He knew he should be tracking back and making sure he keeps his man in his pocket, which he did throughout the whole game. Very, very good performance from Raul. Maintains his consistent performances. Very good performance. Tchouaméni, in my opinion, had a good game as a centre-back. Then that got moved into a defensive midfielder, which he made a couple good interception. Tchouaméni, very composed game. Of course, back in the starting 11. And he didn't put a single foot wrong in the game. Rudiger, once again, maintaining, and of course, where we're seeing a consistent pattern where he plays 60 minutes and then Alaba comes in. And again, with every game that happens, I'm kind of impressed. To be fair, Rudiger did play the full 9 minutes. He went as a right centre-back. And I can't lie, as a right centre-back, bro, he plays better as a right centre-back when he does as a left centre-back. Maybe I'm the only one who noticed that. It's a bit weird, I know. But I feel like I like Rudiger when he plays on the right centre-back more than he plays on the left centre-back. I don't know why. But when Alaba came on, once again, he finds his passing, which is so crucial in the build-up. But with Rudiger, I don't think there was a massive difference between him and Tchouaméni. So I'll give them both the same rating. Fran Garcia, very, very impressed with him. Then, again, going forward, again, it's complete night and day when he plays. And when Mendy plays, like we saw the game against Salzburg, Mendy played, and we didn't see much going forward, but when Fran Garcia plays, we see a complete different performance from him. And listen, he at the moment, what I've loved about him is home games, he does well as always, but now away games, he's now done that. To be fair, Real Valladolid is not really the test and the challenge for him. Maybe when you play a team that will face him and put pressure on him, we might see a different version of Fran Garcia. But for today's game, again, nothing wrong. I mean, for me, Raul was the most consistent defender out of all the four. Then we have another consistent person, and that is Mr. Dani Ceballos, who's shown consistency throughout so far over the past pretty much month and a half, 2 months, 3 months to be fair. And once again, he drops a great performance. For me, he was one of the best. He was the best player last game, not in the Champions, in the league. And again, once again, drops another top performance. Very impressed with him in that position as a lone pivot. Defensively, he's getting better and better. I think he reads the game very well, where he knows where he has to be to intercept the passing lanes. Going forward, always comfortable with the ball, always knows who to pass it to, and very, very intelligent player. Like I said, he is the closest thing to Toni Kroos, and I think every time he starts, we start to see it. For that reason, Ceballos gets an 8. Fede Valverde, what a player. I think both goals, he had his hand the first goal and the second goal, he had his fingerprints on both goals. With the first goal, the pass, the middle through the pass, literally between the fence to find Mbappe with a great pass. The second, him intercepting it in our own half, which broke the play up and which started the attack once again came from Fede Valverde. So with Fede, I think he was similar level, in my opinion, to Daniel Ceballos. I didn't think there was a much difference between the two of them. With Jude Bellingham, I think he was a bit under both the two, but I think in the first half, I wasn't really necessarily, but I think, you know what? You know the level that Jude has left us? And the standard that Jude has left us. Jude, for me, didn't have the best of games. I don't think Jude was amazing. I think he was good. But he wasn't bad. I think he was, for me, he was, out of the three, I would put Jude at 7.5. But he still left with literally a GA. And the penalty, he got fouled inside the box. Clear penalty, by the way, before anyone trying to dispute it. Clear penalty. But again, I mean, listen. Rodrigo, first half was subpar. Very below average. I didn't really see much of him. He didn't really get the ball too much. I think he was very isolated. And he lost the ball a couple times. I think couple attacks that we had, he really ruined it. Second half, I think he woke up a bit more. He woke up. And he was better, of course, left with an assist. But I think first half was a bit disappointing. I really wanted him to, when Vinny is not there, I want him to make the game his own, the same way we did against Salzburg, where he made it his own. Today was a complete different performance, but again, he left with a GA, which is okay, but I still wanted a bit more from him. For that reason, I'm going to give Rodrigo a 6.5. Then we have got Brahim Diaz, who, my brother, put the couscous in the bag. Listen, listen, you know what? I think five is a bit harsh. I'm going to give him a 6. The reason why I'm going to give him 6, I didn't see much of him going forward. But one thing he does a lot, which is very good, and he tracks back. He knows himself that he needs to track back and cover defensively. He knew, of course, with Raul being there, new to that position, I need to help him at all costs, which he did at most of the time. Defensively, he makes the runs, he covers, he closes the passing lanes very well. Going forward today, I didn't see much of him. I'll give him a 6. The only reason why I'm giving him 6 is because of the job he did defensively. But now let's talk about the man of the match. Of course, for me, the best 3 players of the third. I'm gonna start with the third. The third, I'm gonna give it to Raul. Second to Ceballos. No. Fede has to be top 3 for me because I think Fede had a top performance today. I'm gonna give it Raul 3, but Raul left 60 minutes. So did Ceballos. Okay, Ceballos 3. No, Raul 3, Fede 2. And now let's talk about man of the match. Man of the match. I'm going to be so real. With Mbappe, yeah, I know a lot of you guys hate on him. A lot of you guys called him finish. A lot of you guys sold their stocks at Mbappe. I think I'm the only one who didn't. I think, okay, me and alongside a couple others, yeah, we knew what he had. We knew the talent he had. And what we've seen in 2025 is a complete version. You guys can call this glazing, and it's fine. I'm happy to glaze because this is the part of the video where welcome to the Kylian Mbappe Glazing Foundation, where I'll be glazing and I'm glazing and glazing so hard that's nothing you can do to stop it. Because Mbappe, I swear to God, yeah, the goals that he's now, the confidence that he has, that both goals he scored is something that 4-5 months ago we didn't see none of it. He didn't have the confidence to do that. He didn't have the ability to do that. And he didn't have the position and the run to do that. But now we've seen a complete, confident, arrogant swagger in his game. That's it. He knows he's the best player on the pitch. He knows he's the best player on the world, fam. When he performs at this level, no player is better than him. No player is better than him. And get ready, Mohamed Salah, watch your back. Because at the moment you're leading. You've got a comfortable run. You've got a comfortable lead, my brother. No one is chasing you. But trust me, Mohamed, you better, I'm just saying, you better not have, don't slag. Don't have a bad game, bad month, bad week. Because my brother Mbappe is chasing you. Kiki is running after you, and Kiki is going to be there to any sort of shortcut. If you bottle the league or if you fall short for the Champions League, Mbappe is going to be there to carry and to hold that Champions League trophy, to hold that Ballon d'Or trophy. Because I can't lie, my brother, look at him right now. He's playing at Ballon d'Or level, and that's not for you. Could you to stop him? Listen, what a player, fam. What a player. To those people who said you hate on him, called him finished. I saw a guy on YouTube. I don't know his name, fam. I saw a guy on YouTube who said, Kylian Mbappe, you're finished after the game against Liverpool. That guy, fam. What's his name? What? L, was it? L Sutton? Whatever, fam. But listen, this is my match rating. But of course, I haven't forgotten about one thing and one thing only. And that is, of course, Haywan of the match. And the Haywan of the match goes to one person and one person only. And for this game, it goes to Brahim Diaz. Congratulations, Brahim Diaz. You have now won Haywan of the match, which means you get a 0 out of 10. I think a -1. I mean, here you go. I think out of everyone that played today, I think he was the most disappointing player on the pitch. But, of course, with this result, what this means that Real Madrid now goes 4 points ahead of Atleti and 10 points ahead of Barcelona before Barcelona play tomorrow. Of course, after Atleti drew against Villarreal and after they lost against Leganes, it's now giving Real Madrid a healthy lead above Atleti, which also means that Real Madrid has kickstarted one of the next 4. I don't know why they did that. I've got no idea why I did that. It means that Real Madrid now kickstarted one of the next 4 away games. We've beaten Real Madrid convincingly. We've now got a game against Brest, then against Espanyol, and then against the Leganes. 4 massive games before we face Atleti in the league, which will be a deciding game in my opinion. If we beat them, I think the league, you can say, is pretty much gone. But, of course, put down in the comments what you guys felt about the game. Don't forget to, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow with Barcelona and Valencia. Adios!